Okay, welcome back to High Fleet. So we're on hard mode, and again we're having a bit of a hard time with it, as you would expect. It is hard mode. We've got a radio signal coming in. Let's see what we can find here. Right. Expect 15-hour travel, 90 heading south. Prepare fuel. We're having someone arrive here in Yori. 15 hours, eh? Annoyingly, I don't think I can just send the Hellfire in for that. Heading northwest, weaponry, Crow. It's coming from somewhere around here. They might actually end up bumping into Shivren. Right. Let's make sure we're ready for them. Let's be fueled up.
Attention, new target on the radar.
Where are they? Contact, yep. Where? Is it on this one's radar? Nope. This way. They are on the way then. So I'm not sure of the radar anymore on the screen. Well, about here-ish. And we're refueled. Ah, there we go. So you have to just turn it on to have it. Yeah, okay. Right. No, we're going. Yep, I know.
Attention, visual contact.
Yep, I know, I'm aware.
Attention, new target on the radar. Attention, new target on the radar.
There's a strike group there, isn't there?
Attention, new target on the radar. Attention, new target on the radar.
Oh, wow.
Target on the radar.
What on earth is that? It's going for us there.
Attention, new target on the radar.
That's absolutely a strike group. We're going to be in for a hell of a fight. Is that the strike group? Just flowers and the paladin. Well, the bomber bee is basically out of commission for a while, so we don't want to send that. The armor's stripped off. It can still fight. It's got the 57 mils, but I'd rather it not. Yeah, the Hornet can take care of the paladin. Right, that flower just had most of its missile complement shredded. Right, that's that one gone. That's the paladin's missile complement sniped. Ow. Right, Wasp's turn. Got him. Right. Wait a minute. Are we in a hidden city? Or do we have to land one? Is that like, must we? Do we absolutely have to? Weird. Why can we open the hatch? Must just be a bug with crash sites, I suppose. That's all I can think. Right. Away we go. Sudden strike probability. No. Oh god, there's two there. Yeah, there's the prize ship. That looks absolutely terrifying. It has missiles. So it's a missile cruiser carrying a ton of fuel. We are against... Right, this is a dogfighting job, this. All of our ships will be able to just knock these out in no time. Right. That's the flower taken care of. That's the courageous. I did not realise how bad these were on fuel efficiency. Jesus Christ. 8, 7, 6, 5. Let go. Just let the momentum get me. Right, okay. In fact, you know what? It isn't bad on fuel efficiency. It's, yeah, it will be that they've arrived there on next to no fuel. Will be the issue. We've essentially arrived there fuel starved. And that bomb, yeah. 3 of my thrusters are out. I can't really manoeuvre right now. So it's courageous will have to be dealt with. Ow. Got him. Just. Ooh. Yeah, that's gonna hurt a lot. Yeah, my guns aren't turning fast because of the loss of generator power. So this is just circling me like nobody's business now, and I think some of the thrusters are going. Yeah. Really the only functional thing we have here is the Wasp. These two are a bit too damaged to put into a fight. I'd say that... yeah, I think the Hornet's probably still more functional than the Bomber Bee, but... if we win this, we get a ton of money, and a lot of the local enemy forces are just kind of not there anymore. Right, fuel. Got to not move around as much to conserve fuel. That's what I need to do. Ow! That really hurt. Right, that's a flower. That's just missiles, that thing. Fire flares. Right, we'll just fall. That won't cost fuel. That'll allow us to get to the end. There we go. Right, there's a few of them left. There's not a lot. Got a couple of hits there. Couple hits there. Couple hits there. A little too quick on that shot there. I think the cargo ship is mostly out of missiles at this point. Got a good snipe on him. There we go. Thank God for that. Right, we might still be in this. That is a actual ton of money. Repair it faster. Yes, please, please. We need repairs. Good God, we need repairs. 100 multi-purpose. Right, we need crew protection to get either of those. We couldn't have done anything about that. I've got a while before the fuel goes. There. Lovely. Right, we're getting a bit of fuel back. Thank God for that. None of them are in a fit state to land. Yep. So we can send in the radio operators, have the station dismantled, or climb the mountain by yourself. Vessels, no, because I'm eager to dismantle it for the valuable parts. Your radio operators want to keep it to intercept radios. Right. We want to send in radio operators. The LMs are visibly disappointed by your decision. They're complaining about the profit that they're making. God, it takes far too long to repair these. God. We can get them all repaired though. It'll take forever. I'm half tempted to just keep hold of the guns, because we actually have these guns on our ships. If they get knocked off, we can replace them. It does pay to have spares knocking about. But I think if we get to the point where these guns get knocked off, most of the rest of the ship will have been knocked off. So we're probably fine to sell. I'd be tempted with the miniguns because they'd fit the Hellfire, and the Hellfire does actually take a hell of a beating before it dies. Yep. Is that Intel 10? That's from the radio operators, isn't it? Right. So, we're going to be there for 200 hours. Oh my God. Why? How? Oh dear. Oh dear. Strike groups. Oh, yay! Meanwhile, over here, now. This is the reason we have the Hellfire. It's the Hellfire's job to go over here and make that strike group very, very dead.
Attention, new target on the radar. Attention, new target on the radar.
Oh no, a strike group. Whatever will we do? Let's have a look. Couple missiles on those, couple missiles there. You can see them there, 2, 4. So that should be 8 missiles from the Griffins in total. Boyery. A couple missiles there and there. So I'm expecting probably around 12 missiles maybe in total. The Tarantula arm, so that's got theatre missiles. Those tactical missiles, we won't have to face those, but yeah, that's just a little ship that follows them in order to give them some theatre missile strike capabilities. Not that that matters against the Hellfire. Apologies that the frame rate goes. The I've put a few too many guns on this. You see, some people will look at that and say that it's an issue, it's a problem. And I think that that's very much a feature of the Hellfire. It allows you to see them die in slow motion. Annoyingly, they took 2 engines. Oh wow, we can get that. Right, what else can we do here? Crew protection is needed for these 3. The ammo is fairly safe. Right, oh no, they know we're here. The local strike group. Oh no. Anything but the local strike group. Now, so some people may question whether going through the desert in a game where it's all about, you know, stealth and radio interception and things, and just firing as many bullets whilst yelling is probably a bad strategy. But the thing is the next strike group is over here. They aren't getting to me. No one, they're radioing out. No one's coming. The only group that can respond are dead. They're gone. And we can actually get more strike group intel while we're here, which is lovely. So we know that there's, oh, another one up here. See, each quite large area has only 1 strike group. Now, there might be other targets, and we would do well to actually search them out and try to find them. But genuinely, genuinely though, they aren't coming. We can stay here as long as we like. No one's coming. The game's warning us, and if you're playing this yourself, remember, someone's only coming if there's a strike group in the area. If there's no strike group, it doesn't matter. Right? We will get some tactical data as well. See if we can find any local carriers or... Yeah, we've got an aircraft carrier, so that's the nearest That's another thing as well. These radar stations give you the nearest thing. So the nearest thing that can do anything about that is up here. It's nowhere near us. Right? They are absolutely nowhere near. Meaning we now have free reign over this area. Right? So, though it may seem like a ridiculous idea, just staying in a location, repairing to full over 200 hours, and get... Shivern, oh, let me guess. Oh yes, they're nowhere here. But again, no one is coming. That's what you've got to understand here. There are no strike groups. There are no nearby carriers. They're all way too far away. Even if this strike group is going right down straight to us, it won't matter, because before it gets to this group, it's going to come down here through the Hellfire. The Hellfire will kill them all. Right? Unless they have literally like 3 nomads and a nuke, they're not getting past the Hellfire. We can stay here as long as we need. We can just take a breather, take our breath. And that's the strategy we'll be playing with throughout this campaign. We're not doing a sneaky build, or we're not going light armor. We're going damn loud as we can, blasting every single thing along the way, and just obliterating everything we come across, and just stomping all the way to the top here. Which, by the way, while we're waiting, we may as well, if we look at Kiva. So those of you not familiar, the end, there's a battle. You have to stop anything. I'll not spoil it too much if you're new and you've not seen the previous series. But basically, anything within 2,000 kilometers, you have to... So you have to stop anything reaching 2,000 kilometers of the city. Oh, you can put text on it as well. Right, that's a new feature. Oh, it might be an old feature that I just never realised. I don't think they can go to Durut there. So at the very end of the game, the enemy will spawn in 4 groups. Like, imagine if I drew a square around the city in this area of the map. They would spawn in the corners, yeah? So there's going to be one up on the top left. It might spawn here. It might be that here is the spawn point. If this turns out to be the spawn point, then we just have to hold here. If it's this one, we hold here. One will spawn probably down here somewhere. I would guess between these 3 cities somewhere it will spawn in. We just have to really hold here. So we've actually got a really nice choke spot on the left here. We can station a group here and here. On the right, ooh, they could go either direction. We'll have to move a unit up to this point. And they can get in pretty quick then. We'll definitely have to have something here. Down here, I would expect them to, if not here, then probably down this way. And I would imagine that if it's down here that the spawn point is, that's actually quite generous. This is quite a generous generation of the map that we've been given here. That's pretty good. Right, we're halfway through repairs. We'll get some more tactical information. We can just sit on this point for a while. The strike group, you never know, might be on their way. But we are working on old intel there. So we don't really get much until after N and Shiva. So when we get beyond this point, we know that's when we're going to start hitting aircraft carriers and missile carriers. It could be an issue, but again, the Hellfire has all the anti-air we'll ever need. We can just send the Hellfire up ahead of the rest. It's just keeping it fueled. Right. Repairs are still underway, and Hellfire could use more fuel, really. We really just need enough to get to the next bit of fuel storage. So we'll fill it. We'll fill it a bit more because I know it's lost some engines, and if you're unfamiliar, if you've lost engines, then your fuel efficiency isn't what it looks like on the map. Can this get any repairs while it's here? Oh, we can just repair the engines. Great. And it doesn't cost much. Great. That'll be fantastic. So we know there's an aircraft carrier group there. Missile carriers, aircraft group there. Lovely, lovely. And there might be a strike group coming in to intercept the Hellfire, which is repairing. Is it already repaired? Jesus Christ, that was quick. Must have just taken a few scuffs to the paintwork. Right, we'll get us fuel. And we'll move up ahead.
Attention, new target on the radar.
For as much, that's that strike group.
Attention, new target on the radar. Attention,
They fired a missile over
attention, new target on the
Shivering.
radar. Attention, new target.
Yeah, here come the missiles. Ooh, not the fuel silo. That's nasty. We'll protect it with our body. I'll just blow them up. Ow. That's kind of why I'm a bit unafraid of these, by the way. It's just knocked the landing gear off the fuel silo. Right, that one's probably dead. That one's gone. It's like skeet shooting. Lovely.
Attention, new target on the radar.
Hello. Are you a strike group? The city's population come out to greet you. They're shouting with joy and bearing flowers and gifts. The Doyne has a messenger from the Doyne has arrived and wishes to see you as soon as possible. Ah, we've seen this, yeah. So this is when we get that, you know, equivalent of whatever the in-game religion of this is, like a little text from it that they've saved that supposedly prophesies the future. My servant shall triumph, rise, ascend. He shall take his place on high. Look for yourself. The writing is clear as day. The servant shall triumph. He hath been disfigured. He shall astound many a nation. Right. Call it a miracle if you wish. We get +1 faith. Lovely, we can get quite far here, almost to the next fuel storage. That's good. We will see, and I think they've knocked a missile off Rather annoying. Oh well. And we want to repair the fuel silo. Yeah. The consumption's gone down, but its speed isn't great from that. Yeah, we've lost a thruster here, a manoeuvring thruster. It's only one of many, but still, it's a bit annoying. It will give its efficiency a bit of a knock, but oh well. Are you coming over or what? Are you just... I'm gonna say they're not gonna chicken out on me, are they? Oh, they're not sure what to do. They're just spinning around. Oh my god. Oh, that's a bit more serious. Ah, this is because they've come from right at the top of the map. So, let's see. Those, I believe, are flares or something? The missile package is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 missiles then? Ish, roughly, maybe. Are these... I think those are interception missiles, actually. They will shoot down my missiles. So... we'll look to see what we can do with it. We'll just let ourselves fall for a bit. Until we see something come in range. I don't want to use too much fuel for this part. This is what happens to people who try to take out my engines. It doesn't end well for them. That is actually one of the few failure conditions we can have here. We can just lose enough engines that it messes with my fuel efficiency. Is genuinely a way we can get messed about here. Ow. Unfortunately, that did attack us from above, and that's knocked off a lot of our communications suite on the top of the ship. Got him. Oh wow, that's a lot of stuff. I do wish if you did that, it would actually increase your kindness on the world, on your worldview, rather than it just hitting you over the head with a bat when you don't do it. It's a bit annoying. Anyway, regardless, right. I would like to go to a CAD, but it would cost a lot of fuel. Let's see if we can get some more tactical data here. So we've got another missile carrier up ahead. They are nearly repaired. Right. We'll get them repaired, and let's see what we can do here. So... we're full on fuel. We're ready to go. We've got... ooh... they don't really sell many parts, so... I'm honestly half tempted to keep some of these guns. We might just sell them if we need them. Because, again, we have room to actually stick most of these just on here. We'd need more fuel. Not fuel, we'd need more ammo. But yeah, by all means, we could stick a bunch of these on. These dual 180s I'm actually very tempted with. They could go along here. That would give us a very nasty amount of firepower. But again, we would need a lot of... yeah, we would need a lot, and I mean a lot, of ammo to go with that. So we wouldn't be able to stick all of them on. We're probably going to have to sell some for fuel and ammo and various things. But we'll see how much we can just glue on to the Hellfire here. By the end of this repair, we'll probably have enough intel to get the whereabouts of another strike group. I wonder if they're actually on their way, if it actually pulls strike groups from the very top of the map. I'd almost be interested to know that. But it's been a very interesting start to hard mode, I'll give it that. They're not, you know, they don't hold about pulling their punches.
Warning, radar emission detected.
Who's this on? Well, they don't have an E-lint. They're detecting 330, so along here. Something. It's not very close.
Thermal signature detected.
E-lint 1, E-lint danger, right.
Thermal signature detected. Attention, visual contact.
Yeah, I'm gonna say they're normally missiles, aren't they?
Fuel system is
Ow!
fire.
Yeah, it's opened a hole. Well, let's put that gun back in. We've got a spare, thankfully, but...
Attention,
Okay, a bit more on target that time. There we go. Thank God for that.
thermal signature
They don't normally carry too many of these, so probably 5 or... maybe like 4 or 5 or so. Ah, the fuel silo. It's still a bit intact. We're getting most of them. But yeah, it might be time to just leave at this point. We'll head off.
attention, visual contact.
Just gone past them like, oh, hello, hi. Right, let's get strike group. There's another one up there. Wow, every strike group on the map is coming down to here. And we can get some tactical information. We will go over here. No, we'll leave now at this point. Turn off the sector scan so we're going radio silence. What have we bumped into here? Ooh, gladiators with missile launchers. They're actually very dangerous. We need to kill those. I can't dodge their incoming fire, really. Dodge as best as we can. I was almost worried for a second. Okay. Well, that's got to go straight away. We've got to get that. No, we should go for crew protection. And we just made it. Ooh. Oh no, we have to go ammo, don't we? Otherwise the other one will blow up anyway, so we might as well get something for his troubles. So, slavery. We will be forbidding slavery. We will now be selling some of these. I'm going to sell the rockets. The rockets need 4 ammo. They're not great for how much it costs. I mean, again, if you hit with these hit like a damn truck, but it requires a lot of ammo. And they have a pretty slow travel time, considering. So, I'm not very fond of them. I have tried them out in the shipworks, but no, I'm not really that fond of them. I'm going to sell the single barrel 180. Look at this here. I think these miniguns are actually, yeah, the ones from the ship. They're perfectly fine. It's just the hull's been blown off, I guess, around them. And there's the selling armor here, so we can get this pretty much back to full. It will cost a lot, but we do have a fair bit of money to spare, so we're fine. Supplies wise, we will need to refuel. We shouldn't refuel all the way. We should refuel enough to get to the fuel storage. And then we want to just keep moving here. Sudden strike probability is basically non-existent. Yes. He recommends just the Wasp. Yeah, any other ship, for whatever reason, I think it's just, yeah, thrusters have been knocked out on them. So their speed is basically gone. We're going to have to hit them with everything we've got, even though it'll raise the alarm. But simply, yeah. We could have done this with the Wasp. We could have. But I wouldn't want to have risked it. We'll refuel and leave. Oh. It's minimised. Why is it minimised? Game, no! Ah! Okay. Well, the sudden minimisation of the game seems to hurt them more than me. Apparently. We'll go down to try and spread the damage to the top rather than taking it all on the bottom, because our thrusters down there are pretty badly hurt. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. I've lost a thruster. My parts are just a bit too exposed. I'm almost certain that they've just really kind of upped the damage on a lot of the guns. Guns fully loaded, more manoeuvrable. It's a fighter, so we probably want the manoeuvrability there. We will be taking that. We will be putting on crew protection. We'll start getting the fuel and the radio room. We've got a bit for a cipher when they start finally using ciphers. Got a Tarkan. Very nice. Ah, yes. This guy is very religious, so this, what's it? Omar Khan. Your people are for the faithful. Vox Popular. So, yeah. Morale +1. I'm looking for allies to wage one. Kiva, will you join us? Oh wait, we've got something to give him first. So this is in like the prologue to the game. We get given this small pot to give to him. And we can meet other ones northeast of here. So it will only take time with that. The Bomber Bee is still undergoing repairs. We might as well have it repair. I'm not expecting to actually stay here for the full repair, but while we're refueling and things, it might as well be getting some repairs. While it's good to have some spares of those, we'll sell it for the cash at the moment. We don't need any right now. That strike group is indeed there, and they are probably barreling actually down there. Yeah, they're just going to where where the hostility, where we've been staying too long. So as long as we're not here for too long, we should be fine. Ah, we're just out of reach. In fact, the lock-on system will kick in about here. No, unfortunate. It were worth a shot. Refueling is nearly done. As predicted, we've been here longer than the amount of time the the Bomber Bee was repairing, so that excess is longer than the Wasp was repairing, so the excess time can just be put into repairing the Bomber Bee that we were there for. So we've got a cargo container here, but we know there's a strike group. This strike group's come from the very top of the map. They will not be an easy one as a result. We'll give it another couple hours just to get a few more repairs done, and then we'll move. In fact, trade. Oh look, there's one. We'll go. We'll probably not catch that. Sudden strike probability is low, but we will send... Yeah, it's got a paladin helping now. So we might manage that. Ooh, there's an arc. Oh god, that's actually really nasty. Send the paladin first. It's got 1 prox fuse ammo. Great. I should probably, yeah, buy a few more special ammo uses of the supplies, but we do not have, to my knowledge, any flares in this. It's just going to be us relying on, ooh, that's gonna hurt, on speed, which I'm not well known for doing. Ow, ow, ow. I'm going to pull the paladin out before it takes too much damage, and we'll swap for the wasp. Oh, come on. A bit to the left, there we go. The Archangel is no real issue. But we do want to kill it quickly so it's no longer causing any problems. Yeah, we have to watch out on our fuel usage. That will likely be the biggest odds of killing us here. Not really defeat, they've been absolutely hammered. Got a bit of fuel that we are burning through very quickly. Use the fuel burn, there we go. Right, his underside and his left side are absolutely getting wrecked right now. That was a bad miss, that. Not too bad though. Great. Excellent stuff. Okay, we are going to immediately put on crew protection. Then we're going to go for the 220s. Get some missiles, we can refuel the paladin with those. And that, okay. We can actually land the paladin and the wasp for once.
Touchdown confirmed.
Great. Right,
Fire reverse thrusters.
we can land on these. Oh god. This paladin is going way faster. Right, we can probably slot it on these 2 5s to the left here.
300 meters. 100 meters. Throwing it. Ready. Touchdown confirmed. Structural damage received.
Nah, it's fine.
Complete.
He only lost the landing gear. It's fine. There's the nukes. So, let's see, get the missiles to launch bays. Took a bit of a knock there. Otherwise fine though. Okay, lovely stuff. Ah, we can buy, so we've got some extra thrusters that are on sale here. Lovely to see. Can get everything fixed and refitted. I'll be honest, so far out of the new designs, I'm most impressed with the Wasp. It needs a lot more fuel efficiency though, I will say that much. I do wonder where... You know what, we can put these crew quarters here. We can put these crew quarters here, right? Then we can stick a bit of fuel there. Excellent. Now we're thinking. Right, okay, good, good, good. Right. But that, I think, is going to do it for this episode. So we've got a lot of repairs to do. We do want to... Ooh, we don't want to refuel much, actually. We can get to the fuel storage. Then we can go up this side. And we can probably meet up here with the Hellfire and push through Engedi. And just basically, the role of this strike group is to just go and gather plunder. To just... cost for the fuel bills of the Hellfire. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed. If you are new to High Fleet, essentially the idea with High Fleet. So again, well, I imagine you're not that new if you're watching the hard mode playthrough, but so I will say, if you are new, I would recommend either probably watching the first episode or 2 of the previous campaign at least, just where it goes through the tutorial and the prologue. I will be assuming you've got some kind of basic knowledge going into this. I don't want to be sat about explaining all the tutorials and going through all the events, because it does add multiple hours onto the campaign if you do that. We will be, from the looks of things though, we probably don't want to push. And this strike group was, yeah, heading... I think that strike group is this one here. I do tend to think that. But, anyway. We'll push through from here to the fuel depot. We can probably make that now, actually. We'll not be going until next episode, but... yeah, we'll push through here. We'll go to Urgut, Haran, Dedan. In fact, we might even stop by Ashkelon. We'll get some cheap fuel. We can just knock out a few ships along the way. And again, everything we get in plunder and resources gets funneled back to the Hellfire, so that we can buy new shiny... well, actually, it's mostly going to go into fuel. But, yeah. Buy new shiny ships, extra bits. More ammo, so we can fund just putting more guns on the thing. Because, you know, clearly it's not got enough already. Anyway, But I think that's where we'll rendezvous, and then probably go to Shariran here and just gather more intel. We will actually, before we even go there, need to take out this aircraft carrier group and probably the missile carrier here, so we're going to have to go through these groups. To my knowledge, I don't think these actually... I don't believe these move. I think they stay there and just harass you while you're in range, to my knowledge. So I believe if I go here, what I will want to do is probably send the strike group to gather intel, while the Hellfire pushes through and just smacks every single one of these groups into... just smacks them around, essentially. And then we'll probably reconvene somewhere around here. The strike group will probably push through Sharian and then probably take this route up into and then we can probably regroup up in, yeah, Samra. Probably. And maybe do full ship repairs up in the shipyard. I'm just kind of speculating in my head, but we'll probably do something along those lines. We'll try to catch these cargo transports along the way, though again with the amount of noise we're making it's going to be unlikely. However though, thank you very much for watching. Your viewership is appreciated, and again, the more you watch these, the more I'll make them. You know, just the first series I've done on this. It's literally your viewership has kind of pointed me in the direction of making this series. So if you are still interested in a bit of High Fleet, do keep watching and I'll keep making it. So again, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.